First up is our Council Community Connections, and tonight you can see we have a few people with us, and we're pleased to be joined by Dave Teixeira and his group with ECCW Wrestling as well as with Share, and they're here. We'll read a proclamation after you give your introduction of what you're here all about. The floor is yours.
Great. Thank you, Mayor Moore and Council. As Mayor Moore mentioned, my name is Dave Teixeira, and I'm proud to present this latest project here in the city of Port Coquitlam called Wrestling with Hunger. Quite simply, 20 wrestlers will wrestle for 3 days, set the world's record for the longest consecutive wrestling match ever, while raising money and food for our food banks. So what is this, or who's actually involved with this? We have 3 partners in this. Our charitable partner is Share Family Services. Of course, they do terrific work here in the Tri-Cities, including running our 3 food banks. And this past year, they were named the Legacy Leader Award winner from the 2009 for the 2009 season or year from the Tri-City Chambers of Commerce. Also, we have ECCW Pro Wrestling, Canada's largest and most active professional wrestling organization, based right here in Port Coquitlam, British Columbia. It's a 15-year-old organization. And over the years, we've raised nearly $100,000 for various charitable organizations around British Columbia and the Pacific Northwest. And it's just a very natural extension that these guys are here again to do another charitable act. And of course, my communications company, Dave.ca, we're the ones who are organizing this, and we were blessed enough to be the 2009 Tri-City Chamber Outstanding Small Business of the Year. So what is this all about? Basically, we have 20 wrestlers will grapple for 72 consecutive hours, starting 2 p.m. on April the 2nd, and wrapping up with a grand finale at 2 p.m. on the 5th of April. This will be taking place at Hyde Creek Recreation Center. So we're inviting people to come by any time during that period and drop off donations. The side entrance will be available at all times for people to come in. That's a requirement of our world record attempt, that it's open to the public at all times. But we do invite you out specifically at noon until 2 p.m. on Sunday, April the 5th, to take in the last 2 hours and watch us crown the king of Wrestling with Hunger. We have a final battle royal at the end, 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal. You're not going to want to miss this, Mayor Moore. And we also invite anyone here on council and anyone at home wishing to be a special guest referee or a ring announcer to bring down a significant amount of food for the food bank, and we'll be happy to give you some training and have you go at it there. So we've already had a few guests that have offered to come by, and we'll announce those slowly on our website, wrestlingwithhunger.com. So what can you do to help? Obviously, you're not one of the 20 wrestlers. And actually, I forgot to do something here. I just want to thank all the wrestlers who have come here today. There's a number of them. Just want to kind of go through their names right now. We have our heavyweight champion, Scotty Mack, Cole Bishop, Mike Dempsey, Volt Vegas, Red Money, Kalos, Danny Deeds, Southern Comfort, Ray Brooks, Jamie Diaz, and MR2. And we have a few of our volunteers here. The Natural is here, so we're blessed with that tonight. We have referee Rob Mitchell, Miss Natalie, Aaron Erdhart, and of course, Mary Ness is here this evening as well. So thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules, gentlemen and ladies, and coming to Port Coquitlam Council. So what we're asking everyone to do at home is to organize food drives at your churches, at your schools, at your organizations. We already had Terrace and Gas come aboard. Chorus Entertainment has come aboard to organize these sponsors, and we've had a couple of churches and high schools come aboard as well throughout the Tri-Cities. So we encourage the city of Port Coquitlam, if you're so able, to organize such a food drive here at the city, and anyone at home, again, with your schools, churches, etc. Visit the website, which is www.wrestlingwithhunger.com, or contact Share directly. And at this time, I'd like to bring up Heather Scott with Share, so she can describe to you what sort of items of food are required for the food bank and give a bit of a history.
Thanks, Dave, Mayor, Council. Nice to be here tonight. We are so excited to be partnering with Wrestling with Hunger. We're very excited. It's a fun, exciting way to get the word out to the city of Port Coquitlam and the Tri-Cities, and invite everyone to come down and see this. It's going to be a great show. When you come, we'd like you to bring, if you could, things like pasta, rice, canned fruit, canned vegetables, and canned meats. Those are the things that the food bank is needing the most right now. In February, you've already recently heard about, recently from Joanne, but I've got some new statistics for you. February, we normally see a decline in people coming to our food bank. In fact, we saw a 14% increase compared to February last year. We're seeing 100 more families, and we're seeing donations going down, and we attribute it all to the global economic recession. So it's more important now than ever that people who can step up up due, and this is just a great way of stepping up. Coming out to see Wrestling with Hunger on April 2nd, it's April 5th. Well, it's April 2 to 5, so anytime then. So thank you very much, and thank you, Dave.
And now we just have a really quick, short video that we have on our website that gives you a few more statistics, and then that'll be it for us for today. Back one more.
When did you say you're in the ring, Dave?
Me, never. I'm too pretty.
You could raise a lot of money though. Well, thanks for coming out, and thanks for putting a unique way to highlight the need for food anytime, but especially this time of year, as Heather pointed out. Now, we have a proclamation here we're going to read for you. Whereas reducing and eventually eliminating hunger in our province is a priority in our city, and whereas Share Family Services is committed to the fight against hunger and provides an important service to thousands of needy people who depend on food banks in order to feed themselves and their families, and whereas a partner of individuals, organizations, and businesses have a role to play in helping Share with their initiative, and whereas Wrestling with Hunger is organized the inaugural fundraising world record attempt in aid for our local food banks. Now, therefore, I, Greg Moore, Mayor of the Corporation of the City of Port Coquitlam, do hereby proclaim April 2nd to 5th, 2009 as Wrestling with Hunger Weekend. So congratulations to you, and I'll come to the booth.
Can we have the best looking of you come up here?
Can you get a little closer? There we go. All right.
Thanks. Thanks so much.